everybody! Hi! Today we are going to be watching and reading this visual novel that I got. It's going to be a short one, but I hope that you like it. I'm not sure, but I saw that the art it's really cool. So I hope that you enjoy it. It's going to be dubbed, so it's half voice acting. It's going to be good. I'm already here because it's a start right away when you open the game. So let's go to it. No, not the game. Give me a second. No, not this. Here. Give me a second. I'm going to put myself in the corner. Maybe this corner today. Hehe. Today I'm here. Yippee. Let's see. Let's start with it. We do have everything. Let's... No?
何も持っていなかった。何も分かっていなかった。33年前、16歳の夏。あの年、見たこともなかった夢が現実になった。
A phone!
運命の声は穏やか。顔を上げて目をすがめた。あの日の刺すような日差しが今も眩しい。もしもし？
もしもし？
ねえ、今どこにいるの？
I don't know where the art is going to be placed at all. But it's look amazing. A video. Iwakura Aria. Oh look! I love the art. It's so cool. I like it because I don't usually like visual novels, but this one has an amazing art and it was really artistic and creative, and I like this style. Look at it, it's so pretty. So I really wanted to try it. Look at it, it's so good. It's like a painting, like an oil painting. The art is amazing. And the style. They have like watercolors. If it was painted with these pencils. They are not pencils. They are like brushes that are like pens. I don't remember the brand. But they look so good. It's like watercolors, but they are like a pen. Whoa, so good. Iwakura Aria. Chapter 1. A beautiful painting. Yippee! And the backgrounds. Oh, now it's not voice acted. Okay, I had a feeling that the sunflower wouldn't bloom this year. Surely the morning glories wouldn't bloom either. Oh, a sculpture. Ah, this one. I'm sure that because it feels so out of place here. Even if you plant seed here, it's not like they will even sprout. The government declared a few years after I was born that we as a nation were no longer in the post-war period. So it's really Western. I didn't even know if it's possible to be this incredible wealthy. I guess you can't imagine the likes of something you have never seen before. The grounds are so vast. From here the gatekeeper looks so small. It has been exactly 1 week since I stepped foot into this completely new world where even the air I breathe feels different from any other place I have lived until now. It's all begun when I met the head of the household, a man named Iwakura. Ooh, I really don't want to go to job interviews. Same. At the beginning of the month, I quit the construction company I had been working at since I graduated from junior school. I had only been about a year since I started there. I even told myself that I wouldn't run away, no matter what happened. Both my boss and his business partner were much older than me, yet I had to deal with their advances every single day. Oh, it's so pretty, with the freckles. The feeling of that huge moist hand grabbing my thigh on my last day there is still clinging to my skin. It just won't go away.
あんた、何一丁前にため息なんかついてんの。ため息をつきたいのはこっちよ。全然売れてないじゃない。
だってガラクタばっかりなんだもん。こんなの誰も買ってくれないって。
買ってくれないじゃなくて売るの。あんたが出戻ったせいでうちも大変なんだから。分かってんの？
This is Kitawa Orphanage. It's the place where I spent the majority of my childhood while I was being moved around to different foster parental institutions. I spent the last year here before I was eligible for employment somewhere. We were hosting a bazaar that day to raise money to help with the orphanage operating cost. Tableware with ugly patterns, towels with their color fade, and the crown jewel of the lot was a doll with a creepy face. It was all so ridiculous. Everything was lined up in front of me, and all of them were items that seems like they were particularly unlikely to sell. That's... I wish I never painted something like that. It was a watercolor painting I made of a bird. I've almost never been praised for it, but I loved creating work of art ever since I was little. Usually I just doodle some things in my sketchbook, but since I came back to the orphanage, I have been doing some painting while I spend time with the younger kids. It was only in this moment that I could just forget about everything and enjoy myself. However much to dismay, this caught the attention of one of the staff, and since they thought I'd like it helped liven things up, they ended up selling my art at the bazaar. Maybe I should just keep painting. I was just doing it for myself as a way to relax, but when they decided to put my art up for sale, it felt like both my art and the feelings I put into it were as worthless as the rest of junk they were selling in it. Everything is truly awful. The weight of the stress made my head hang low.
この絵はいくらかな？
How much is this painting? Oh,
色使いがすごくいい。娘が気に入りそうだ。おや、申し訳ない。
いえ、売り物です。
もしかして君が描いたの？
It felt so awkward as my face grew hot, but I managed to softly nod in response. That when I saw him, Mr. Amani Iwakura, with a wonderful smile in his face, began admiring my artwork with this incredible sincere sense of earnestness. Oh my god, my heart is absolutely pounding. I've never had someone praise my art like that before. All of that sadness I was feeling just a minute ago just completely vanished.
お取り込み中？ちょっと失礼しますね。
どうしたの？
いちこ、あんたそろそろ出る時間でしょ。変わるから中に戻りな。
まだいいよ。10分前で大丈夫だから。
無職のくせに何が大丈夫なんだか。院長がお偉いさんに頼んでこの日曜にわざわざ時間を作ってもらったんだからね。服も髪もちゃんとしてよ。
I hate this so much. You're the one embarrassing yourself around here.
返事はあんたちゃんと聞いて。
わかった。ごめんなさい。私失礼します。
君、待ちなさい。仕事を探しているのならうちに来るといい。ちょうど住み込みの女中を募集していてね。興味があれば少し話でもどうかな。
私？
住み込みの女中？失礼ですが、あなた。
おっと、その前にこの絵をもらうよ。手持ちがあまりないのだけれど2000円でどうだろう。
With this word, Amane gratefully slid 2 bills into a can that only had some loose change rattling around inside. That was the first time I ever seen paper glisten like that. Oh, so bright.
約束の時間まであと15分か。
Ooh, quick save. I pulled the new sketch that I just bought yesterday out of my bag. And I can definitely clean some time with this. What should I draw? I guess I'll draw that angel. Suddenly, beautiful emerald wings flustered right past my face. They playfully danced around the fountain, then gently landed on the shoulder of the sleeping angel as if they were taking a rest.
綺麗。よし。
Ah, pretty!
こんな感じかな。
I really thought about giving up my art, but the man's words were powerful enough to get me to go buy a new sketchbook. He offered me food, clothing, and shelter with a more than adequate salary. He even said that I was free to pursue my hobbies as long as I did my work. Then he told me that I really need to create more art. This word made me so happy. The staff member said that I shouldn't take him seriously, but ended up buying not only a new sketchbook, but some extra new pencils as well.
かわいい。
Kawaii! It was a first page worth commemorating. For some reason, looking at this piece made me feel like everything will be
これ
okay.
一冊埋めるのは大変そうだけど、これからここでたくさん綺麗なものが描けたらいいな。よし、ちょうどいい時間だ。
I put the sketchbook back in my bag, then began walking toward the entrance.
カラス？どこだろう。庭の方かな。広すぎて見えないや。
Oh? Oh? Osan was standing there. He's so big I wonder if he is a security guard. He followed me from the gates all the way to the entrance.
こんにちは。
Why is he watching me so intensely? Did I do something wrong?
はじめまして。今日からお世話になる北川一子です。
Chicks, he's completely ignoring me. Maybe he's not allowed to talk to people or something like that. I feel like I remember somebody telling me that's the case at a castle in England. I managed to convince myself that I was correct and awkwardly forced myself to walk past this man who will no longer look me in the eye. Ah, that car. Next to the entrance, a jet black luxury car was parked in the driveway. This was the car that Amane got into when I saw him off the first day I met him. Nothing about any of this was a dream. Suddenly, the reality of the situation hit me all at once, and I was now very tense. This is absolutely not the time to start feeling nervous. That's when I looked down at my watch and saw that it was now exactly the time I was supposed to be here. Oh.
ごめんください。ごめんください。ごめんください。
I then rang the doorbell. I could hear a voice calling out from inside. That was when
as if someone was standing by waiting for me. The doorknob quickly made a clanging sound and it's begun to turn.
Ah, so bright.
いちこくん、いらっしゃい。よく来たね。
Ah!
Ooh, pretty. The ceiling is so high.
暑かったろう。
Oh!
今日は30度を超えると聞いて驚いたよ。
Aw, I love the mugshots. It's quite not out. It's quite hot out there, isn't it? I was really 30.
6月最後の日曜とはいえ、夏はまだ先だと思っていたんだけれど。
Aw.
They are PNG tubers. Just the entrance hall of this place alone is bigger than a normal person's entire
い
house.
ちこくん、立ち止まっていないで中へおいで。
はい、靴は。
そのままで構わないよ。我が家は海外からいらっしゃるお客様も多いから。
そうなんですね。それじゃあ。
Filled with hesitation, I nervously took my first step inside. I just needed to take another step, then another step. Whoa! Even the sound of my footsteps in my cheap shoes echoes with an enchanting elegance. This is too much. It feels like I'm at a fancy ball or something. It's remind of that famous what it's
木
called.
目館。あ、いえ、あんまり素敵な玄関ホールでなんだか鹿鳴館みたいだなって。もちろん見たことはないので想像ですが。
なるほど。やっぱり君は芸術家だね。すごくいい感
Oh,
性
the
を。
mall.
この屋敷は
Oh.
大正時代にイギリス人の建築家が設計したものなんだ。鹿鳴館ほど華美ではないけれど、同じく贅を尽くした空間だ。デザインも使われている素材も、この腰壁一つとっても彼や職人のこだわりが見て取れる。暖炉のマントルピースもそうだ。せっかくここで働くのだからね、時間をかけて屋敷中細部まで堪能するといい。
ありがとうございます。見せてもらうのが楽しみです。
ああ、他の部屋もきっと期待を裏切らない。と、疲れているのに立ち話で申し訳な
I
いな。
love the style of the eyes.
まずは君の部屋に案内するよ。少し休むといい。
I can't believe that my room is inside the residence itself. I figured I would be staying in a separate building or something. A man lit the way with the sound of my footsteps following directly behind him. The floor cracked softly. I could faintly hear the sound of clothes rustling. So quiet. A little too quiet.
他の使用人の皆さんは。
通いはいるけれど、住み込みは君一人だ。ああ、でも家事すべてを押し付けるつもりはないから。部屋は2階だ。足元に気をつけて。
No way, I didn't think for a second that I will be the only one. I wonder if things will be okay for me here.
いちこくん、
はい。
Things were not at all what I thought they would be, so that urge to just stop in my track was strong. Despite my slightly trembling legs, I forced myself to start climbing the stairs. Yeah, it's really weird that you are the only one. But he has a daughter, right? I could hear my heart pounding in my chest. Maybe he just wants somebody to play with the daughter. What I'm going to do if something
ここを
happens?
上がって正面が私の部屋で、いちこくんの部屋は左手の突き当たりにある。そして
There's no way anyone will come here to help me.
その右隣が娘の部屋だ。
That's right, I forgot that he had a daughter. The blood that quickly drained from my face came back and made my cheek hot. Ah, that was close. Thank God I didn't say anything weird. I emerged from the stairs into a wide hallway. All of the closed door made it feel rather claustrophobic, while at the same time the sunlight coming in from the skylight made it feel rather open. Being in a space where you could feel both of these sensations at the same time was pretty overwhelming.
正面が天音さんの部屋。
そう、元は主寝室として作られた部屋だけれど、妻が亡くなってから一度改装してね。今は仕事部屋も兼ねた作りになっているよ。階段の隣はバスルーム。風呂の時間は互いに気を使う必要があるけれど、基本的には自由に使ってもらって構わないよ。こっちは客間だ。とは言っても、もう2階にお客様をあげることは。
A man suddenly cut himself off when he places his hands on one of the doorknobs.
なんだ、アリア、起きていたのか。
Aria, it was that his daughter. That's a pretty uncommon name.
おいで、イチコ君。娘のアリアを紹介するよ。
Now that I think of it, I never asked how old she was. I wonder maybe she's still pretty young? I did what was asked of me and stepped into the guest room. In that moment I realized that any of my predictions about her were completely off base. I could only see the back of her as she gazed out of the open window. She had long hair that went down to her waist, and her slender ankles were peeking out from under her skirt. She was clearly much taller than me, not to mention the aura she gave off. She doesn't seem like a child, so she's probably not younger than me.
アリア。
Man, called her name and urged her to greet me. She then calmly turned the face to me. It was at that moment. A Renoir painting stood before me. She's so pretty, right? Aww. I love the eyes. Oh, she has both of them are yellow. I suddenly remembered a notebook that I had completely forgotten about. Somebody had donated it to the orphanage. It was a rather large book. She had this dreamlike beauty. Her thin neck, small face, and big, beautiful eyes were now facing me. Her black hair shined with a bluish tinge from the sunlight. It accentuated the translucence of the whiteness of her skin. It was like the window frame itself was framing a real-life painting. There, standing before me, studying a beauty that had to be seen to believe, was Amane's daughter, Aria Iwakura. Oh, so pretty! Oh, the mold of the father is still here. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, she left. Oh, no, she got closer. Her small face, ever so petite, neared me. The outlines of her lightly colored eyes came into view as they absorbed the light in the room. What should I do? Should I greet her first? Yeah, I guess I should. Hold out your hands, lower your head.
はじめまして、北川一子です。
Oh, she's so pretty! Aria gave me a slightly nod as I quick bow with my head. Her quiet demeanor suggested that she's a person of few words. Maybe it's because both her face and body were so doll-like, but I felt like she was rather cold and distant.
お父様、
Oh, the voice.
この部屋、いつ家具の位置を変えたの？
ああ、一昨日の夜だよ。手前半分を広めに使えるようにしたいと思ってね。
どうして？
ちょっとした考えがあるんだ。今は内緒にしておくけれど、アリアにもじきにわかるさ。
そう。
She spoke softly as she slipped between us and made her way out of the room. As she got closer to me, a sweet essence that I have never smelled before softly filled my nostrils. What is that? It smells so good, like a mix of flower, medicinal herbs, and citrus. I guess beautiful people have a lovely scent to them as well.
部屋に戻るのかい？
ええ、あまり具合が良くないの。
そうか。それならゆっくりお休み、アリ。アリアは体が弱くてね。今日も一日寝ているかと思ったけれど、先に紹介できてよかったよ。さて、この部屋のことはどこまで話したかな
It's pretty. My breeze was rustling the curtains. She was just so beautiful. In my mind, I could still see her facing away from me in front of the frame. What a beautiful painting it could be. The girl, despite it, could turn the face to face me once again. When our eyes met, my throat got tight and I had trouble breathing properly. Breathtaking.
それじゃ、また1時間後に。
So this is my room. Pretty good. A little bit classical.
こんなの聞いてない。
Just when I thought I was able to breathe again, the thought I had in my mind came spilling out into words as I exhaled. The attractiveness of the person I'm working for has nothing to do with me, but whoa, I almost felt like I was betrayed, like I took a sneak attack straight to the face.
あんなに綺麗な人がそばにいたら毎日緊張してしょうがない。
My heart was still beating like mad and wasn't showing any sign of slowing down.
ああ、もうしっかりしなきゃ。
I took some deep breaths to try and bring myself back to equilibrium, then took my time as I looked around the room. Suddenly, I felt as if my field of vision was slowly starting to expand.
前は仏間だったって言ってたっけ？
Yeah, Mane mentioned that to me when he was telling me about the rooms. The ceiling seems to be quite elaborate. It resembles a go board. Well, I cannot see the ceiling. Out of lattice square timber. It's so cool that I can look up at the ceiling when I lie down every night. I wouldn't say this room is as all that big, but it is both beautiful and comfortable. To think that they would let me use a room like this. I'm feeling incredibly grateful toward Mane. I began to unpack my belongings. Not like it would take very long with a small amount of things I brought. I put my pajamas and underwear away, after which I quickly found myself feeling
そうい
pretty
えば
bored.
仕事着を入れておいたってここかな？
I casually opened up one of the drawers to find out 2 outfits of the same color, neatly folded and tucked away.
この生地すべすべ。私の普段着よりずっと高そう。
I slipped the dress over my head and tied the apron that was lying underneath the dress. I tied the ribbon in the back. I want to see us! I tied that. Beth knows to me in that moment. I began to smile. Hehe. A brand new maid's uniform that fits me like a glove. A beautiful fountain visible from my window. It all makes me nervous, but at the same time, it is not the least bit unpleasant. I can't remember any other time in my life where I felt like this. It was a quiet room where nobody can hear me talk to myself. It feels like another lifetime ago when I was silently crying in my third-person company dorm room last month. Maybe I can finally get a fresh start here. I was 16 years old. There I was, living on my own, right at the beginning of adulthood.
着替えも済んだし、そろそろ。ってあれ、まだ30分しか経ってない。どうしよう。せっかくだし、今のうちに2階の部屋を見て回ってみようかな。
Everyone in this house is going to be a workplace, so I should be able to come and go as I please. With Amane's word echoing in my mind, I quickly put them into action and began
まず
moving.
はどの部屋から見てみよう。
Do I choose? Oh, I do choose. Okay. This is my room. This is Aria's room. Well, I cannot go to every room. It says here that I only can like... What is red? Why is red? Because I already been there. I can like go to the bathroom. Do you like to move here? Okay. Oh, I want this bathroom. It's so spacious, not to mention incredibly stylish. The bathtub is also deep enough so that you can easily immerse yourself in it. The changing room and the toilet are both neat and tidy. It's really make me wonder if it's okay for me to use this room. Oh my gosh, I want that bathtub. A manor room? Let's go. Why is red? I can feel the after effect of what happened earlier. Standing in the same place as Aria did before, I felt my heart beating softly. Looking at the room from here, I noticed the furniture and decor in the room was not only tasteful, but it matched with the rest of the resident interior. Oh my gosh. You scare me. On top of the glass shelves were a bunch of Western-style figurines arranged. My grandma had this exact same furniture with the exact same arrangement. And the figurines she has like crystal figurines. I remember a penguin, and I remember also a whale. They were small, but they were crystal colored. They were handmade, and they were around a lot of different dishes and plates and glasses and tea things. They were like really floral and really extravagant. There were 7 angels figurines in all. Among them was an angel with this charming gentle look on its face that really caught my eye. What was his name? Oh, so pretty. Gabriel. Are we painting them? Okay, so that's because there was an event there. So let's go to... Oh my gosh. It was an opulent room with eye-catching wallpaper. I love the wallpaper. And decor with red and gold tones.
It would be more my style if it was green or lilac. The vibe in here is a bit different from the rest of the house. I guess this is just his personal preference. There's a lot of very expensive looking things around the room. Looking at the huge camera. What huge camera? It looks cool. What huge camera? Huge camera. I'm blind? Is this a camera? This looks like a photo. Huge camera? Where's the huge camera? Can I go down? Choose location. Pero, where do you want me to go? Can I tap? No. Can I go to another space? I cannot go to anywhere else. Guess. No. Cancel. Stop moving? Yes. Okay. Each one is both beautiful and charming. In of way, it's fun just to look around, so I don't feel like cleaning them will be such a chore.
Lost in thought, I glazed over at the clock to see what hour had now passed. I guess it's too late to worry about these things at this point. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, "Oh, where are we? Like we're seeing ourselves?" Then took a big breath. Let's do this. But are we watching or... I want to see ourselves. I stepped out of my room, which I had already begun to get a little attached to. I'm so disappointed we didn't saw ourselves in the mirror.
コーヒーのいい匂い。
いちこくん来たね。おいで。
はい。
Oh, so pretty. What a huge window. You can clearly see the garden from here.
せっかくだから外が見える席に座るといい。
ありがとうございます。広い。綺麗なお庭ですね。花がたくさん。
この小食堂はブレックファストルームと呼ばれていてね。気分よく朝食をとるために設計された部屋なんだ。私も気に入っているけれど、景色が寂しくならないよう年中植え替えが必要だから管理にはなかなか苦労しているよ。
Even from here, I can't quite tell how far back the garden spans. I'm sure it really is tough to maintain an area this big.
さて、焼き菓子でもどうかな。ここから好きなものを選ぶといい。コーヒーはもう少し。
The hot water ran down from a thin spout, then disappeared into the paper filter. The coffee-rich, deep aura began to spread through the room. What a handsome man. It feels weird to say it at this point, but the man is far from ordinary looking. Yeah, so scary. He's both tall and refined, and so he looks good even when he's just standing around. Oh, wait, what I am thinking? His daughter bears some resemblance to him, but at the same doesn't? When I see him like this, maybe Mr. Amani actually is the more doll-like of the two?
なんだい？何か質問かな？
あ、いえ、ごめんなさい。親子でよく似ていらっしゃると思ってつい。
よく言われるよ。自覚はあまりないけれど、どうやらそのようだね。
That makes sense. I mean, they are both incredibly good looking. I'm sure his late wife must have been gorgeous as well.
悪くない。いちこくんも。さあ、どうぞ。
すみません。ありがとうございます。
それじゃあ、改めて本題に入ろうか。いちこくんにお願いしたい仕事は、掃除が中心にはなるのだけれど、他にも頼みたいことがいくつかあってね。まずは、ここに書かれた仕事を問題なくこなせるようになってもらえると助かる。
Amanda then reached into his pocket and handed me a white piece of paper. Collect the sheets and laundry in a special basket and place them outside the service entrance to the kitchen before noon. The paper he handed had 5 tasks written down with all the specific details I needed.
大まかだけれど、やるべきことは分かりそうかな？
はい。このリストすごく助かります。いつまでに何をやらなきゃいけないのか分かりやすくて。
それはよかった。実際にやってみると分からないことも出てくるだろうけれど、その時は相談してくれればいいからね。
ありがとうございます。あれ、でも掃除とこのリスト以外の仕事は誰が？
うん、その話もしておかないとね。まずどうして住み込みの使用人がいちこくんだけなのか。
Almost as he suddenly remembered something, Amanda took a sip of coffee and continued
今
on.
はとても静かだけれど、以前はここで10人以上の使用人が働いていたんだよ。無論みんなにはとても助けられていた。でもそれ だけ人が多いと問題も多くてね。盗みはもちろん、人間関係で何度か大きな揉め事も、そういういざこざに年々疲れてしまってね。
Oh fuck. Chiqui, no? No, what did you do? That's really... Okay.
最終的には利点と欠点を天秤にかけて人のいない気楽さを取った。
That must be why, aside from daily cleaning, he has outside help for the other chores. There's a nearby dry cleaner that care for the laundry every day, and someone from the local Western restaurant come to prepare the meals. I never even imagined that one could live like this. I guess it's easier than having people always in your house and dealing with the uneasiness of that.
それぞれその道の職人に頼んでしまうのが最も効率がいい。けれどそれで事足りるかといえばそうとも言えなくてね。私たちと彼らの間をつなぐ役割を君に担ってもらえるととても助かるんだよ。
Taking out the laundry basket to be picked up, then washing the dishes after a meal. As I read through the list of tasks, I realize that it's painted a perfect picture of all the things that must have caused Amane trouble in the past. I had to do various chores everywhere I've been, so I feel like I can help with this. Granted, it's not necessarily easy work, but I'm relieved to know that everything I'm being asked to is something I'm at least somewhat familiar with or have some experience doing.
あとはアリアといい関係を築いてくれればそれが一番だな。
Since I'm the only one housemate here, it's only natural that I will be looking after her as well.
聞いてもいいですか？お嬢様はどんな方なんでしょう？
アリアかい？とても素直でいい子だよ。それは見ればわかるな。
はい。あんな綺麗な人、映画の中でも見たことない。
うん、私も親ながらそう思うよ。しかし、あれだけ容姿が際立っていると、幼少期は危険な目に遭うことも多くてね。だが幸い、というべきではないのだろうけれど、体が弱いこともあって、ずっと自宅学習でね。屋敷から出ずに過ごすようになってからは比較的平穏に暮らしているよ。今はここへ来るお客様をもてなすことがアリアの仕事のようなものかな。
That's unbelievable. I can't even imagine living like that. I wonder how long it's been since she last left the house. Must be hard being both and beautiful and so physically weak.
その仕事、ここへ来るお客様っていうのは？
私の友人知人もいれば仕事の関係者も多いよ。当然誰でも招待するわけではないけれどね。アリアの話は表立ってしないようにはしていても噂を聞いて会いたがる者も多い。それが他国の要人だってこともある。
Important people, I guess he means politician or something.
もちろん岩倉の名前に集まってくる者もそれには未だに手を焼いているよ。
The Iwakura name. As soon as Imane uttered this word, a conversation I heard a few days ago on the orphan between a contractor and one of the staff members crossed my mind. Flashback. Ah.
あの子がこんな幸運を隠し持ってたなんてな。ありゃ、名字からしても旧家族のもんだろう。実はさ、見せてもらった住所の家ちょっくら見てきたんだけど、本当にバカでかいなんてもんじゃねえって。家族じゃないなら堅気じゃねえなってくらい。俺も若い女なら色目でも使って雇ってもらうのにな。
Ah. Every time the wide screen. Ah, that was so gross. Just remembering what he said made me want to puke, but I'll give him a little credit because it doesn't seem like he was wrong. I don't know what flavor of nobility they could have been, but based on what I just hear from a man, it's certain like the Iwakura name carries some historical significance.
無理はしないよういつも言っているのだけれどね。 アリアなりに私の立場を考えてくれているようで、堅苦しい場にもいつも同席してくれるんだ。ただ人と関わるのは本当にその時くらいでね。年の近い相手と話すことはまずないから。
Now I get it. I can't help but wonder if someone like me would be a good conversation partner for her. I'm sure if he looked around, he could find a more suitable person than me.
過去にいた女中さんはどんな風にお嬢様と接していたんでしょう。
そうだな。仲の良かった女中はいたけれど、彼女なんかは幼い頃からの付き合いだったからね。成長してからはどうだろう。数ヶ月前までいた前任者は参考にならないからな。
前任者？
ああ、彼女はアリアと全く気が合わなくてね。
クビですか？
参ったよ。アリアも一度決めたことは曲げない性格だから。でもイチコ君は心配いらない。年の離れていた彼女と違って君は同い年だ。二人ならきっとうまくいくよ。私はそう思ってる。
Oh, I'm glad he's so optimistic, but just because we are the same age doesn't mean everything is gonna be okay. Wait, he really just said we are the same age? Seriously?
おや、コーヒーに手をつけていないね。苦いのはあまり得意じゃなかったかな。
実はでも焼き菓子と一緒なら平気です。
無理することはないよ。砂糖とミルクをたっぷり使うといい。
Sometimes I don't know when they
実は
finish.
アリアも苦いものが苦手でね。ほら、また共通点が見つかった。
Is that enough to make us get along? I'll take it.
もうこんな時間か。1階の案内をと思っていたのだけれど。
お仕事ですか？
ああ、ちょっと急ぎのものがあってね。仕事は明日からで構わないから、今日はどこでも好きに見て回るといい。2階はどうだった？自分の部屋以外も見てみたかい？
はい、天音さんのお部屋もとても素敵で。
ありがとう。壁紙がお気に入りでね。
Bye bye.
それじゃ私は書斎に。何かあればいつでも声をかけていいからね。
わかりました。お忙しいところお時間をいただきありがとうございました。
堅苦しい礼なんか必要ないよ。これは雇い主の責務だ。やるべきことはすぐにわかるようになるだろうから、ゆっくり慣れていくといい。気をせいてもいいことはないから。いいね。
Oh, I didn't read that. I nodded my head, then Amane gently narrowed his eyes at me before leaving the breakfast room. I hear the sound of the door closing in the distance and felt my shoulders start relaxing that moment. I really ended up in an unbelievable house, didn't I? I listened carefully to everything he said, but I don't know if I really understood at the time just how amazing it was. But at least I know what's going to be expected of me for work. I just need to make that my top priority, and then sure I do my job well.
まずはゆっくり慣れていく。
Mr. Amane really is an incredible kind gentleman. He's really difficult to get a read on, thought. I probably shouldn't rely on him too much. It made me feel a bit empty inside, knowing that I can't just accept his kindness word at face value. Still, when I think like that, I feel I can hold my head up high.
とりあえず今は1階を見て回って。あれ、今の何の音だろう。
I stepped into the adjoining room while I was trying to track down the sound I just
ここは
heard.
大食堂？
My footsteps echo louder in here than anywhere else I've been in the house. It's big enough where it could be used as a dance floor. This wall is made of a different material. I think it's called partition. This one feels like it's a little taller than the one in the
あ
entrance
そ
hall.
こに彫ってあるのは果物？
I look up and saw intricate decorating white ceiling. Yeah. I wanted to look around and admire the beauty, but it didn't seem like the sound came from here. All of the windows were closed and there was no sign of anyone around.
この壁の小窓、配線口？ということは隣はやっぱり厨房だ。
There was a pantry connected to it with an opening in the wall. Facing the dining room, that was a huge serving table set up. And I thought there is only 2 people living here. This kitchen is bigger than the one on the orphanage. I guess it could really come in handy if they ever do big parties in the dining room.
さっきの音は何だったんだろう。柳？
重い。
That sure caught me off guard.
これでやっと最後か。も
Ah, she's
うなんで今日に限ってこん
pretty
なに暑いの？
Was she the one making that noise? Maybe I hear the back door close. Look like there's a bottle of liquor in these boxes. So maybe she's from the liquor store?
うわあ、びっくりした。あなたは、もしかして新しい女中さん？いつからいた？今来たとこ？ごめんね、全然気づかなくて。今日からだって天音さんに聞いてたのに。私、宮内すいです。この家のご飯係。
So pretty.
ご飯係？ってことは近所の洋食屋さんの。
そうそう、キッチンプリウス。岩倉家には2年前から家族でお世話になってるんだけど、この春から普段の食事は私一人で全部やらせてもらってるんだ。
Wow, she does this all on her own. That's incredible.
それで女中さんのお名前は？
北川一子です。
いくつ？16。じゃあ同い年だ。なんか嬉しい。
Same age?
よろしくね、一子。私のこともスイって呼んで。
I felt a bit overwhelmed by her bright and expressive manners that clashed with her otherwise cool yet tense features. Nevertheless, as I have managed to nod along to what she was saying and
ちなみにまかないも任されてるから、リクエストがあったらこっそり言ってね。
she said this with a smile as she flashes me her perfectly ornate teeth. Her casual and down-to-earth demeanor just naturally put me at ease. I've hardly had the chance to meet anyone my own age ever since I graduated from junior high school, and yet somehow managed to meet 2 people my age today. Aria and Sui, I guess everyone around here are interesting. Unique names. I'm just Ichiko.
さてと、とりあえずこれ台にあげちゃわないと。はあ、おいしょっと。待って、ダメかも。
何これ？
落とさなくてよかった。ありがとう、いちこ。今日は荷物運びが多くって。
すごいよ、こんなに重いもの。よく一人で運べたね。
I love the drawing so much.
腕力には自信あるんだ。毎日食材の積み下ろしをしてるから。でも今日みたいな暑い日くらいみんな助けてくれたっていいじゃんね。そこの守衛さんなんて目があっても見て見ぬふりだよ。天音さんにはいっつもペコペコしてるくせに。
I see, I feel like I learned something about this guy. She's so full of emotion when she talks. I could listen to her all day. She went through a wide range of ever-changing expression as she told me more stories. I know that alone attentively. Huh? Before I knew it, with kitchen knife in hand, she had all the ingredients. he was going to use neatly lined up in the counter. I looked at with bewilderment as she both quickly and evenly chopped up all the potatoes on the cutting board. Whoa, she really is a professional.
料理はいつもここで作ってるの？
日によるかな。最近はうちの店で作ってからここへ持ってくることが多いかも。ちなみに今日はビーフシチュー。私の得意料理だから期待してね。
She's amazing. I felt like she instantly switched from shooting me a friendly smile to intensely focusing on her handiwork. I know we're the same age, but Sue seems way more self-reliant and grown up than me. This isn't the time for me to be daydreaming. I should take this opportunity to check out the rooms I haven't seen yet, so I can do things right when I start working tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, soon room. Dinner room after. Wow. Well, chiquitino. I see you.
Okay, I think I will stop here. It's a really cool novel, and you saw the art is amazing. It's so wonderful. I think that it's really interesting. It's really mature, and the script it's really cool, and the voice acting, really cool voice acting. I really recommend it to you guys. Well, I will stop here, and I hope that you liked it. Also, see you next time.